All right, we're trying this again. I'm outside with my cell phone. It's a beautiful day. And I want to say thank you to a lot of people out there, many that I don't even know and probably never will know. But I got to say thank you anyway. And I'll give you a little backstory on it. October 10th, I was asleep about 7:30 in the morning.
Did you say October 10th?
My pit bull was sleeping on my lap. He got up, wanted to turn around. When he did, he stepped on the safety on my shotgun that was sitting on the arm of my chair. When he did that, he also hit the trigger and he shot me accidentally, of course. He shot me in the back of my calf. I was flown down to Scottsdale, which was a 45-minute flight. And they put a tourniquet on my leg, and as they did it, I screamed. I screamed loud. It hurt badly. They gave me a shot of ketamine. Actually, every 15 minutes, I got a shot of ketamine because of the pain it caused during that 45-minute flight. So when I got to the Honor Health down in Scottsdale, the trauma team was standing by ready. And within the next 24 hours, they gave me 139 units of blood, frozen platelets, and plasma. I want you to think about that. Each unit is a quart. That's enough to do 18 blood transfusions. I'd lost that much blood and was leaking that much blood. I thank God that I'm here today because all of you people out there that go out and donate blood, I thank you so much for saving my life by donating that blood. And I want to ask those of you who don't donate blood to really think about going out and doing it, because it could be one of your friends, it could be one of your kids, it could be one of your relatives that need that blood, and you will have been saving their life by doing it. So I really, really want to ask you, please go out and donate blood, because you'd be saving someone's life by doing it. And I thank God for those of you who did donate blood and saved my life. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I get to sit out here today on my little porch and watch my goats, baby goats, playing on the ramp. And that brings me up to the second part of my thank yous. Matthew Freeman, if you're out there listening, if you hear me, I thank you from the bottom of my heart for coming out and making sure I had a way to get in my own RV. I don't know how I would have done it. I got in, but I don't know how I got out once I did. So I thank you a lot for coming out and doing the work you did to get me a ramp going, so And I have a way in and out, and I have a place to sit in the sun and enjoy it. I hope all of you, and I mean, thank him and keep him in your prayers that he can do this. He also made sure that I had a wheelchair, and so I could sit and get around, because, you know, they took my leg above the knee. I see the guy that's going to be getting me the prosthesis on Tuesday. He's up in Sholo. I praise the Lord that he decided to keep me alive. I thank him so much. I prayed for, when I first got up there, the only thing I remember was between my first and second surgery was this nurse. And the only thing I could, or she wasn't a nurse, she was an anesthesiologist. The only thing I could remember about her was a necklace around her neck. She had a gold necklace with a cross. And she was my anesthesiologist for the first and second surgeries. She was also the anesthesiologist for my fourth surgery. She was all bubbly, and she says, "I don't think you remember me, but I'm the nurse that did your first and second, or I'm the anesthesiologist that did your first and second surgery." And she says, "I'm going to do this surgery." When I seen her between the first and second surgeries, I was able to focus on God. And I prayed for her. I prayed for the doctors and the nurses. I prayed that God would guide all their hands. I told that nurse before I went into for the fourth surgery, I says, "I don't remember your face. I don't remember your name. But I do remember that gold necklace with cross that you have around your neck." I talked to her a little bit before she put me under anesthesia. It brought tears to my eyes to talk to her and explain how that cross on her neck meant so much to me, to help guide me. I talked to God after they brought me out of the anesthesia the next day. Between the first, second, and third surgeries, they kept me sedated. They kept me sedated overnight. Jamie got there the day of the accident. She had a friend bring her down there and drop her off. And I remember when they getting ready to pull the tubes and stuff from my throat, I was trying to fight them a little bit, but they had my arms restrained. And so I was trying to fight them, but Jamie was there. And I heard her voice, and it calmed me down so they could do what they had to do. By the grace of God, she was there. And I thank our friend that took her there so she could be with me. I thank my 15-year-old son for going down there and staying a couple of weeks down there with me. And I thank all the doctors and nurses. I prayed before my fourth surgery, and I asked God what his plans were for my leg. I heard a very soft voice say they're going to amputate your leg. And it also told me, "Don't worry about it, things will be okay." And that was very, very calming. And so, you know, I'm very thankful for God being there and carrying me through this. I told the nurses after I heard God answer me that I was going to have my leg taken off. And that was before the fourth surgery. Fourth surgery, I went in there trying to save it. After the fourth surgery, they decided that they were going to take it. So they did the fifth surgery and took off my leg above the knee. I thank God for everything that's went on since the 10th. It has meant so much. And I thank God I've got friends out there that are so uplifting and willing to do the extra mile. If y'all want to send me a get well card, it's going to be a long fight. My daughter or my wife will put our address in the comments, but I'll tell you what it is. My address is P.O. Box 782, Concho, Arizona 85924. Feel free to send me a get well card. Believe it or not, they do help. It shows there are concerned people out there. And with that said, I thank you all for listening in, and I hope God works in your lives every day. God bless you all. Thank you for watching. And watch again. Thank you. Bye.